So today's video started out as an attempt to get some footage of the 2007 Honda CRV driving through pretty deep snow conditions, show off the capability of the vehicle, and go out on a little adventure in the outdoors. And unfortunately, due to the poor driving qualities of certain individuals on the road that we headed down, it turned into a recovery operation. Plenty of people getting stuck in the berms on the side of the road, and pretty limited Honda CRV footage. So with that said, here's the full video. If you've been on the channel recently, you'll know that we've had a lot of snow in Central Oregon recently. Over 2 feet of snow within a week. Broke the all-time record for the most snow within a 24-hour period, and have been pretty buried. The sun is finally out now and the snow is beginning to melt, and we're starting to see a little bit of dry ground breaking through. In my last several uploads, I've posted quite a bit of footage of the Tacoma in action in the snow. Figured I'd basically kind of fully tapped that market, and so in today's video, we're gonna test my friend's Honda CRV and see what it's capable of in the snow. Now obviously the Tacoma is still here, present as a recovery vehicle, and on top of that I've got a number of new recovery items that we've got available in case the CRV gets stuck, or the Tacoma for that matter. If you've seen the last couple of videos, you know that my tires are not very good, so we can't put a whole lot of confidence in that vehicle either, but we do have a number of new recovery items available in case we need them. So this is where we're headed. You can see that a few vehicles have tracked it in for us, which is good. Interestingly enough, quite a few people haven't felt comfortable making the drive down the road. We've got a Mercedes M-Class. We've got a, looks like a Nissan Pathfinder, or maybe it's a Rogue. Ford Edge, Toyota 4Runner, and a Ford F350 down the line. We've found ourselves in a little bit of a predicament. The road is pretty narrow, and so as we were driving down, we encountered a 4Runner that was trying to come back this direction down the road. Said that they'd been stuck for 3 hours, and it was very clear why he'd been stuck for 3 hours. He continually was just driving off the side of the road trying to back up. Not very good at staying within the lane of travel. So we're gonna wait and see if he eventually makes it back down the road so that we can keep going that general direction. The other issue that we've got is this is a one-way road. 4Runner to come back from that side of the road, or see if the F350 gets out. In the meantime, Chris and I are just gonna hang out right here. Say hi, Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
You guys might remember Chris. 2 infamous videos. One very famous video in which we got stuck. A lot of love on that video. And then the other video, we were jumping over a crevasse. So that was a pretty cool one too, but nobody watches that video for whatever reason. But we got trapped in that video as well and had to jump over about a, what, 30-foot gap in the middle of the earth.
The gap was only like, what, a couple feet across?
A couple feet across, but 30 feet down, yeah. So we had to leap over the top of it. All snow, so this is our 3rd time being stranded, I guess, together on YouTube. Every time we get together to make a video. So anyway, we're gonna wait here and see if the 4Runner or the F350 is successful first. Maybe we'll go try to help out the F350 in the meantime. So the F350 doesn't want to come out. The snow is really slick, and so I ran back, got the Tacoma, and we're going to try out the new tow strap that I've got. It's a Rhino USA tow strap. So we've got a 30-foot length here with the D-ring shackles. First chance putting it to the test. We've got a tow capacity of just over 30,000 pounds, so it's plenty capable of pulling the F350. My Tacoma, however, is not. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of tension to the F350. It really wants to get out. It's just kind of stuck, and so hopefully getting it just a little momentum will be enough to get it going and get it unstuck. So we're going to give it a try here.
The rope's tight. I will tell you right now.
So as you saw there, we had success getting the F350 unstuck. Interestingly enough, she's actually headed down the road to help that 4Runner that we were talking about. So we'll see how that recovery option goes for them. One of the really cool things that you saw there with the tow rope and pulling with the Tacoma is that, again, even though the Tacoma isn't necessarily that capable when it comes to towing something that heavy, and especially, you know, you saw that I was spinning with these tires, we were still able to get just a little bit of momentum. And then because of the elastic nature of the tow strap, it kind of builds up a little bit of energy in the strap, and then it kind of snaps. And so that little snap kind of got the momentum to get that F350 moving. And then all she really needed was a little momentum to get unstuck. So now she's headed back down the road the way that we wanted to go. So now we've got the 4Runner and the F350 in the way. Chris is still parked with the CRV just down the road. Now we've got my Tacoma because I ran back to go get it to help the F350. Our attempts at getting good footage of the CRV in action are a little bit of a failure, not due to our own nature. We didn't even have any trouble with the CRV.
I mean, you know, we may not have had great footage, but take it from us, you know, we saw a 4Runner, Dodge truck, and F350 get stuck, and
no problems with the CRV.
No problems with the CRV.
We had the chains in the back just in case. We had the traction boards. We didn't need either of those. And it had no problem. So it's unfortunate that the 4Runner and the other pickups were stuck in the way, but oh well, it is what it is. So that concludes today's video. It wasn't quite what we expected. The plan was to get some footage of the CRV in action, and what happened was everyone else got stuck in our way, and we ended up spending the day getting people unstuck and trying to get out of their way. Despite that, it was pretty impressive what the CRV could do within that short distance. We saw a 4Runner struggling. We saw several full-size pickups, including that F350, having a challenge getting through the snow and ice. And the CRV did just fine. Obviously, driving is an important key to that, and some of those other drivers were kind of just driving off the side of the road, struggling backing up in a straight line. I guess that's an advantage of the CRV. It's a little smaller, so it's easier to stay in that straight line. So with that said, appreciate you guys watching the video. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below. For more car videos, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.